Hey guys, happy fourth weekend. I didn't post a couple days ago when I actually placed a trade. I was actually in a rush getting out, heading back to New York. But I actually placed a couple trades on Wednesday late after, actually mid afternoon before I left Connecticut. I actually, yeah, it was the last day. Second to last day because yesterday was the last day of the trading day, trading week. So I figured, let me do something way out of the money, where I could be safe and make a few extra bucks. And I made what, a little over 100, but 57 and 43, so $100.68 to be exact. I sold a Saxo at 170 put, and I sold Nebius 200 put. Yesterday had a bad market for the Nasdaq for the chip sector, and both of these actually came pretty close on being assigned. So that would have sucked for my buying power. That would have sucked for my margin and my money. But I did get, hold on, oops, I did get exercise on a Saxo 190. So I actually had to purchase 100 shares of it at for $19,000. I'm down right now, but it's at 182.92. I'm not saying I'm praying for it to go back up Monday. As long as it goes back up this coming week, I'll be great. And I think, listen, as long as the chip sector doesn't get demolished this coming week, as long as it has a nice rebound, I'm looking to make a decent amount of profit. And I'm not going to jump the gun buying a cover call and getting stuck this time. Look what happened. It was down 36. So let's say take away the 36. So we're talking about 218. Is it 36? I can't remember. Yeah, 36. So 218. So let's say hypothetically it goes back to 218, I make a $2,800 profit. Let's just say hypothetically it goes back to the high of last week, which is about 269. I can make $7,900 profit. No, I'm not waiting for that. If I could see anywhere from $1,000 to $2,000 profit, I'm just gonna get out and sell that. The reason why is I don't want to have any missed opportunities, because what I did bad was my missed opportunity was buying cover calls on TSL, which is the Tesla ETF, and it was rocking and rolling last week for 2 days, or maybe even 3 days, and all of a sudden, yesterday it tanked badly. Tanked $32. So now I'm out of the money. I'm down. I didn't get a chance to get out of this ETF. I have 2,000 shares. It's not hurting me. It's Tesla. If it's not going to go back up Monday or Tuesday, it might go back up in a month or two. But that's the thing. I don't really want to hold my money in something like that. In case there is a big drop happening that would make it even worse. I'd rather just get out, break even, and I had my chances with the cover call. I made $220 on cover calls last week from it, but I really would love to get out of it. So I'm just hoping that Tesla does make another run. If I even get out 1,000 shares, I'll get out 1,000 shares. I'll try to get break even, or as break even as possible. And and Microsoft has been killing it the last couple of days. That's keeping my account at a good scenario, even though I'm losing money, but I recovered a lot. Look at this. It's at 390 now. It was at 360s just right here. Actually, no, the week. What's that? What am I saying? What am I? Oh, here. Yeah, what I'm saying here, 360s on June 29th. So just a couple of days ago. So it's been climbing ever since, and getting back to closer and closer to my break even, which is 430. Earnings coming out in a couple of weeks, so maybe we'll jet right past it. If I can make even a couple $100 profit out of it, I'll be happy. But I want to at least break even. At this point, I don't want to take any losses on anything. There's no need. There's no need. If I have a less opportunity to make money, so be it. But I'd rather not take any losses. I try not to, at least, unless I feel that it's necessary. But right now, I currently have 70,000 buying power, which I'm not even going to touch because, with margin, any big bad news day can really affect things. But if I can get out of Saxo, or maybe get lucky and get out of TSLL, I'll have a lot more buying power. So we'll see what happens. But anyway, I just want to wish you guys a happy 4th. And be safe. And hopefully we'll make some money next week. All right? I'll talk to you guys later.